The sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far.
Well, it's been super rainy on the homestead the last couple of days. We have had several inches of rain. And on top of that, I've been working a lot of overtime at work, so I haven't had a lot of time to spend getting things done around the homestead. Fortunately, we're in that time of the year where it is kind of cool around here in Florida. And even though we don't have much of a winter, we still have a decent dormant season where things just don't really grow. It's not like things are getting away from us, but it's not like we're making any progress either. And that can be frustrating, but I have to keep reminding myself that I am making progress. It's just not in the physical condition of the property. It's in the financial condition of my family so that we can get our house built. I would like to say that we knew what we were getting into when we sold everything and moved into an RV out here on this raw land. But nothing could have ever really prepared us for exactly how it was going to be. And on top of that, 2020 was probably one of the wettest years in the books for Florida. And if things continue the way they are right now, 2021 is shaping up to outdo it. The pollen has already started to fall around here in Florida. A thick layer coats everything, even the water of the river. We've been here now on this property for 4 going on 5 months. And we've had some achievements, we've had some surprises, some good, some bad. But we're definitely not where we'd hoped we'd be. But we also know that we could be a lot worse off than we are. So we count our blessings and we look around this beautiful piece of property that God has given us and we just say, thank you, Father. And no matter what obstacles may come our way, we're just going to keep soldiering on. You got to keep fighting for that vision, for that dream, for whatever your passion is. You figure out what that passion is, and you don't let anything get in your way. You go for it with your whole heart, with everything you've got. And you watch the hard work get rewarded and you watch those dreams come to life. So that being said, I figured that today, I would make a video for you and kind of show you what we do on the days we can't do physical work around here. But we want to do something to pursue and continue working towards our goal. So on a day like today, I couldn't get any overtime, so I couldn't make any more money for the finances of the build. I can't really work on the property. I'd make it worse than what it is already. So today we've been sitting back, me and Catherine, and we've been working on the house plans that we want to build. You know, money is definitely a limiting factor, but we have a big family, and we got big goals, and we got big dreams. And it's not like we want to have this super big house for the sake of having a big house, but we've got 4 kids. And in our hearts, we would like for each kid to have their own room, and not because we want to spoil our kids, but for one reason and one reason only. One day those kids are going to be married, and they're going to have spouses, and they're going to have grandkids, and we want space for everyone to come back home. We want to have our kids, we want to have their spouses, we want to have our grandkids, and we want each of them to have their own place. We want all of our kids to be able to come with their spouses, let the kids go and play, help grandpa and grandma on the farm, and mom and dad, if they want to go take a nap, if they want to have a cup of coffee, if they want to get some time alone, they can have their own quiet space to rest and rejuvenate. And we just want this place to be a place for generations to come to enjoy, to love, to cherish, to appreciate, to be healing, Not only do we want to grow food that is healing to the body, we want to create a space that is healing to the mind and the soul. And so with all of that in mind, we do want to build a slightly larger house with an individual room for each kid. They don't have to be giant rooms, but we do want spaces in this house for each child to have their own. And so the other dilemma that I've come across is as I look online at house plans, I can't find any house plans. And you can find house plans that somewhat accentuate the view from the back of the house. If you type in lakefront or riverfront home plans, yeah, you can find houses that are a little bit more spread out with a little bit more windows on the back, but you can still tell at the end of the day that they're kind of designed to still be inside of a subdivision. We'd rather have our house be skinny and long all the way across the property so that the majority of almost any room that you're in will have a view of the backyard. So now I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not, but this is something kind of like what I had in mind. So if this is the house, it's long all the way across. It's not going to be super deep. It's going to have a master area over here. It's going to have an office and a dining room, and then on the back side of those, around the back of the house, on the bottom floor, it'll all be a big living room and kitchen all wide open to each other. And of course, you got to have a garage these days. Keep your cars out of the rain. Protect your investment. So we're going to have a garage on here. So that's basically it in a nutshell, and that's kind of what I've been doing today since it was cloudy and nasty. But now the sun has actually popped out, and I am thinking, I don't know, I might start to try to work on some things, but if I start making a muddy mess, I'm going to chill, I'm going to stop. But that is what we do when we can't physically work on the homestead and I can't physically go to work and earn extra money on overtime to pay for the home build. And I just wanted to bring you guys along with me today and kind of show you the other side of what goes on around the Hewitt homestead here. Every day's not me out here busting logs and cutting trees and burning brush and planting and growing and building and all that stuff. There's actually a lot of days, because this is Florida and we get a lot of rain, there's a lot of days where we can't do anything and we're sitting around twiddling our thumbs and just, you know, praying for God's blessing. And He's been giving it, so it's been good. So that's going to be it, guys. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you enjoyed that. And now you get a little glimpse of the future of things to come here on the Hewitt homestead. And I'm just so happy to be sharing it with you guys. You know, most everybody on this channel is so positive and so encouraging, and I appreciate that so much. My family appreciates that so much. So thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that, and by clicking the little subscribe button and clicking that bell right next to it so that you can get notified when we put out new videos. Because guys, we are going to be doing something so awesome here, gaining our independence, our food independence, our financial independence, and living free, living off the land, and doing it with just a heart full of joy and being so filled up. I can't find the words to describe the joy and the happiness that it brings to be established in these systems and these gardens and these pastures that my grandchildren and great-grandchildren will be feeding off of in the future. This is good stuff, guys, and I'm glad you're a part of it. We love you. We appreciate you. See you again real soon, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.